and today is the day that I'm reviewing Prada's Holiday 2024 collection. I did a poll on my Instagram and all of you voted to see first the review on Gucci's holiday collection, and that's already up on my channel. So if you haven't watched it yet, after you watch this video, go ahead and watch it. And I promised on that video that no matter what, I was gonna come and review Prada's Holiday 2024 collection. So here you got me. I already got a foundation, concealer, a little bit of bronzer, blush on, brows. That's it, because the rest we leave it to Prada. I will be leaving all the details of my makeup, where to find the collection, on the description box below, along with the links for your convenience, as well as on my YouTube shop. Okay, this collection is so petite. One eyeshadow palette exclusive to this collection, and the compact has this beautiful design of a Christmas tree ornament. I mean, so Prada. Is still very minimalistic. The compact is refillable, just as the other compacts from the permanent line. It says Prada here, super pretty. This eyeshadow is called Platinum, and the color story. These are the colors of the season. I mean, starting for these gorgeous burgundy matte shades. The three other shades on the triangles, they are all metallic or satin shade. Let's swatch it. I need to touch this. My goodness, this for a smoky eye look. Now this shade is you know, these two shades together, they always look fantastic. So good. Let's see. Okay, this shade, the pinky one, although also metallic-y, is not as strong as this silver shade. And then we have the golden shade, which it leans more of a neutral gold. As always, these eyeshadows from Prada, they swatch like a dream. I mean, like butter soft. Here are the swatches. If you're new here to my channel, welcome to all of you, my beautiful friends. I always like to say it because I know our family is growing, which makes me so happy, and I'm just so grateful. We way past the 40,000 subscribers. I think we're right now almost at 44,000 subscribers. Is unbelievable. But anyhow, I always like to say it, I film in natural light with a 4K cameras, meaning that the video is filmed in 4K resolution. So make sure you change your YouTube settings to 4K, but just tapping on the screen, you will see a little gear and you change it there. That way you can see the images nice and crisp, and you can see the shades as if you were right here with me in person. Sonia G Classic Crease. Let's go to the burgundy shade. Oh my goodness. Let's see how this goes. I'm just going to start applying it little by little on the outer third of the eyelid, and then with whatever is remaining, I'm taking it right on the crease. Let's see. Super smooth. You can think that this eyeshadow will go uber patchy because of being so deep, but the formula from Prada, I know, I just started testing it, but if you have tried the formula from Prada, oh goodness me, they do an amazing job. Look at that. So if you're planning to just use it like a dust shade all over the eyelid without making it look as deep as what we did in the swatch, you can do so with a fluffy blender type of brush. But obviously we have to go all in, so BK Beauty 203 brush. Let's go again with the burgundy shade. And now I'm going to intensify it on the outer third. Ooh, that is intense. And because the eyeshadow formulation from Prada, which is a cream to powder formula, you're not going to find any fallout. Zero fallout. It is sticks on the eyelid, but at the same time it blends. When I'm saying it sticks, doesn't mean that it's going to just stay in one place and become patchy. No, in fact, it does have so many emollients that is extremely smoothing. Mostly if you have, for example, eyelids like mine, which I do have a lot of fine lines, I do have a lot of folds on my eyelids, and I do have what is considered mature skin, aging skin. Don't we all age? Sometimes I have to say it, even with, I don't care, because my heart feels young. If I tell you that I see with the same eyes as the Jackeline of 15 years old, I honestly do. Yes, I do have more experience and I'm more mature than that, but That's as far as he gets. The soul of a person stays the same. Don't you think? I think so. Look at this shade. The color of the season on an eyeshadow. Smith 253 brush, and let's go to this gorgeous pink shade. I'm thinking, where am I gonna put it? Because I'm gonna use all the shades on this eyeshadow quad, even though... Okay, let's apply this shade on the inner third of the eyelid. Honestly, friends, just 2 shades and you are done. But as a makeup reviewer, I need to show you each of the shades and the way that they perform, so that way you can see if this is something that not only you will like, but that is a quality product too. Sonia G Builder, and we must go to the silver shade. The brush picked up quite a bit. I'm gonna apply this shade right on the center of the eyelid in a very strategic way to create a halo effect. You're drooling, I'm not drooling, you're drooling. Refer 23 brush. Let's go to the gold shade. I'm just gonna take it on my inner corner. BK Beauty 204 brush and the burgundy shade. And I'm gonna take this shade and just dust it on my lower lash line. Like barely there. Sonia G Flat Definer, going back to the burgundy shade. And this brush in particular is a little bit more dense. It's gonna apply the eyeshadow more like an eyeliner. So I'm gonna take it closer to the roots of the lower lash line and just intensify on the outer third. And I love to do this trick so that way it kind of like elongates just a little bit my eyes. Tom Ford eyeliner. Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to use this Satin Kajal by Victoria Beckham Beauty in the shade Bordeaux. This is just perfect. Let me just show it to you right here. Look at this. Oh, if you just want, you know, a little something of Bordeaux this fall season, the Satin Kajals from Victoria Beckham Beauty. They have so many different shades, like even a green one that is just like, stunning. But we're going to use it no matter what on the waterline. I mean, you can use this shade. You can also use like a rose gold kind of shade too on your waterline. Tarte Tartelette XL Tubing Mascara. The name is like a tongue twister. And a little bit on the lower lashes too. What are your thoughts, friends, of this eyeshadow look? Like I always say, you don't need to use all the shades on an eyeshadow quad or an eyeshadow palette to create a look. I'm just doing it because the purpose of the review and my excitement for makeup. I love to play with makeup. With this collection, Prada is re-promoting 3 lip products, the Green Lip Balm and 2 Hyper Matte lipsticks. One of the shades I do not own, so I said, you know what? I need to get it, and that is Mahogany. Now, what is different for this holiday collection is, again, the casing. It has that little ornament kind of situation on the top, and all of these compacts, from the eyeshadows to the lipsticks, they are all refillable. So that means that if you want to keep using these cases, you can, and you just need to get the refills of your choice, which I find amazing, so we don't create more ways. But there you have it. There is the shade Mahogany. Oh my goodness. This shade is truly, the name says it, Mahogany. Swatch here. Oh, smooth. Look at that. This shade is breathtaking. This is the beauty of the Prada lipsticks. They are super comfortable, even when they are like a hyper matte formulation. They just are full opacity but non-drying. And this shade for fall, I mean, I think is a little perhaps too much with the eyeshadow look, but the shade is just to die for. A lot of you had asked me to compare the holiday eyeshadow palette with the eyeshadow Impulse, because I mean, I understand. You see a little bit of kind of like alike shades here and there. So let's swatch it. Going with the burgundy shade, then with this shade, which is more of like a taupe matte tone. This one is more of like a true taupey tone. This one has a little bit more of that dirty, dusty pink. And then, well, this is this is that orange shade. I mean, like, Prada is another brand like Hermes in terms that they do very fun color stories, but they are well curated because they know their color wheel like the palm of their hand. So going side by side. Okay, the one from Pulse has a violet undertone. You can see that really well in there. It's a lot more aubergine in tone, the one from Pulse, while the one from the Holiday Collection, if you see it, it has a little bit of a chocolate kind of undertone to it. Now, well, the other shades are like completely different. For sure, there's nothing else alike to it, but I totally understand when I get asked these kind of questions because you don't want to have repeats or something that ultimately will give you the same kind of eyeshadow look, right? Final thoughts, if you like the color story, if you think you're going to get a good use out of these shades, why not? I don't think this is just holiday appropriate. I think it's total fall and winter, and that you have just as many other eyeshadow palettes out there, the endless possibilities, right? They give you a certain amount of eyeshadows, but you can definitely play around. Like, you can just dust this all over the eyelid without packing it, and it will give you this very beautiful soft mauve tone, even though it looks so dark in the pan. But I mean, you have seen it here on the demo. And then this shade is such a romantic shade. It reminds me a lot to a Pat McGrath eyeshadow, those rosy tones, those pillow talks kind of tones, that they just look beautiful on the eyelids by themselves, and they just add some sort of romantic look. And these two shades together, I mean, they look so perfect. They look like perfection. And then these two shades are the added fun shades. If anything, if I would have said anything to Prada, perhaps, although I'm a person that love gold, I would have rather see a beige, like a true beige matte shade instead of this shade. And not because I don't like it, but because I just think that it could have give a little versatility to the palette. But regardless, I mean, I always have to add my little scent that nobody asked me for, but here you go. That's something about me. Do I love the eyeshadow palette? I think it's one of the best holiday eyeshadow palettes that I have seen this year so far. And I have already reviewed Chanel's Holiday Collection, Dior's Holiday Collection, Gucci Holidays Collection, Hourglass Holiday Collection. I mean, what's next? Chantecaille. I mean, there's so many different brands coming up with their collections. Right now, it's kind of like a marathon, right? Mid-September, mid-October is all the holiday collections, so that we are prepared for the holidays. Whether you want to get these items for the holiday season, add them to your wish list or add them to cart immediately before they get sold out, because that's one thing that I noticed with this Prada eyeshadow palette. It has sold out many times. Like, it has come back in stock, but it has sold out many times. So I don't know for how long will be available, or if it will be available even closer to November. I really don't know. And this is not to create any FOMO. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. You know, like when I check and people send me messages, it's like, your link doesn't work. And I'm like, no, it's not that it doesn't work. It is that it's out of stock. Bookmark the link. I will keep you posted again on TikTok, Instagram, here on my YouTube channel. If you are subscribed with the post notification bell on, I usually post on, it used to be called Community Tab, now it's called Post section. You go there and I let you know, hey, this is back in stock, there's a new release, and blah, blah, blah. Anywho, friends, regardless, I mean, I think this is one of the most beautiful, well-curated eyeshadow palettes for this holiday season. That includes fall time too. I really love that you get a little bit of, you know, the color of the season, a little bit of cool tones, a little bit of warm tones. There's a little bit of everything to be able to use it for fall, holiday season, winter time as well. In terms of the lipstick, Prada has one of the best, if not the best, matte lipstick in a bullet format. In fact, what was it, about 2 or 3 months ago, I uploaded a video with the best lipsticks in the world, and I do own more than 500 lipsticks from different brands, and Prada made it on that list. So that's to say a lot for a matte formulation that usually I'm not too keen of because it's usually and typically they are drying. The ones from Prada, they are non-drying. They look beautiful on the lips. They do have full pigmentation, and you can choose in between two type of matte formulations, the hyper matte and the other one, I don't remember if it's soft matte or just matte. I mean, forgive me, I have too many things on my brain to remember, but love the formula, love the shade. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I think it was a little bit too lazy from Prada to like, come on, you're getting us a gorgeous, unique eyeshadow palette for the holiday season. What about lipsticks? You could have come out with two lipsticks, or even like get out with a lipstick and a lip gloss. I don't know, something like that. I think they could have done more, but I'm gonna forgive them for this year because it's the first year that Prada is launching a holiday collection, and I love it. Petite, small, concise, to the point, but beautiful. Now, my friends, I would love to hear from you. Are you excited for this Prada's holiday collection? Are you getting any of these products? Perhaps you have already got your hands on them. And as per usual, Prada is also having like different little gift sets, not only of perfume, but also lipsticks. So if that's something that interested you, I will make sure to link it on the description box below. I will appreciate so much if you like this video, if it serves you of any help, and if you're liking my content, because like I said, I'm in kind of like pretty much every day I'm uploading a video, and it's not even Vlogmas because I'm trying to cover all these new holiday releases. So please give it a thumbs up. It will be amazing if you can come and follow me both on my TikTok and my Instagram. If you're not subscribed yet to my channel, well, what else I can tell you? It is free. Go ahead, do so. And if you're not done watching my content, what's next? I do have here a couple recommendations that I'm sure you're gonna love. Until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day.